Hello beautiful friends, I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you're chiming in from the world. I'm coming to you live from the Netherlands and it is a gorgeous day here today. I wanted to jump on before my Aussie friends go to sleep. My New Zealand friends will already be asleep, that's cool, and for you guys in America and the UK and all different parts of the world. So today, as you jump on, let me know if you're watching live, let me know where you're jumping in from, of course, as well. And if you're watching the replay, just pop replay in the comments too, so I can see you guys jumping on. Hello. So today I actually put up a question box on my Instagram the other day, asking questions, like common questions that I get about Arbonne and about network marketing and about how I actually run my business from different places in the world and how it all works. And I asked questions for people to tell me like their biggest hesitation, and I missed the question box, so I'm doing a live to answer the three questions and hesitations, I guess, that came up the most. So the three biggest hesitations for starting something for yourself in the online space. And for us, that's e-commerce, network marketing, social selling. It's all, you know, same but different. So the first thing, and what I think is really, really common, is I don't have enough money to start my own business. So first of all, to start an Arbonne business, it's $65 Australian, $75 New Zealand, 49 US, 30 pounds, and 59 Canada. I don't know Poland because I don't have anyone there. But yeah, so everyone can afford to start an Arbonne business. So that's the end of that one. In terms of getting yourself products so that you can be a product of the product and actually talk authentically about what you're using. Like, for example, I've just put my mascara on. So I just put my Arbonne mascara on because then you guys can see my mascara and you can see it looks great and I can be a product of the product. But in terms of that, it's completely up to you. There's actually no rules in Arbonne or network marketing, there shouldn't be, that say you must buy a certain amount of product to start your business. All right, so what I really recommend people do is actually use the nutrition, either the 30 days to healthy living or the healthy habits, and start to feel the amazing results from that. And then I recommend that they get some skincare and or makeup, whatever suits them. Once again, it's completely dependent on your individual budget, and we just chat about that and work out what works for you. Some people love to grab, everything to get started. Some people grab a few things, and I don't really care, to be honest, as long as I can support you to make a change that's going to be positive in your life and you get something so that you can talk authentically about the products. Because it's not really cool being like, hey, this is the best mascara in the world, I've never used it. That's not real, and we're all about real in Arbonne. So that's the first thing. So no money, we've pushed that aside. That is not an issue. $65 Australia, $75 New Zealand. If you don't have that, you need this business, right? So contact me if that sounds like a lot to you, because you really need this. And number two is I don't have time. So if you don't have time right now to do something alongside what you're doing, but you feel like you would like extra, or you feel like you would like to create more time flexibility, then that's also a red flag. Like for me, 6 years ago, my life looked so different. I was running around like a headless chicken most of my life. I had 5 different roles within the health and fitness world, businesses, teaching classes, traveling, all that kind of thing. So if nothing changed, nothing would have changed, and I would have been in exactly that same place. But instead, I'm in the Netherlands, I've just been in Portugal, and I'm running my business from my mobile phone. So if you don't have time to fit something else in, that's a really big indicator that you don't have time flexibility. You don't have control over how you spend your time in your life. If you're working 12-hour days, if you love that, awesome. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. If you love working 12-hour days, 14-hour days, cool. I'm not talking to you. This is for the person who's working so much they don't have time to actually create some flexibility for themselves. So if you're working so much and then you get home and you're flying around like a mad woman, you just get to bed and then you have to do it all again the next day, and you wake up on Monday morning and it feels like Groundhog Day. It feels like, holy crap, it's Monday, when is Friday? If you're looking forward to Friday, you are not living your best life. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you are not. And the cool thing is there are opportunities out there for you to start to create what looks more like your best life, whatever that is. And Arbonne can be that vehicle for you. You don't have to love skincare. You don't have to love nutrition. You just have to love helping other people look and feel their best, which I think most people do when they start. Like, it feels really good to help other people. And you just have to love the fact that you're working for something more for you and your family. Right, when I started, I had zero interest in skincare, and I did not even know we sold nutrition. I was in fitness. I didn't even know we sold nutrition. Everybody thinks that's why I started Arbonne. Everybody thinks I started Arbonne because I was vegan. I went vegan a month after I started Arbonne 6 years ago in like a week. So those two things had nothing to do with why I started. I started because I saw a smart business opportunity, and I knew that if I didn't change something in my life, I was going to be so busy, so tired, and always chasing finances for the rest of my life. So I knew I had to make a change. Sometimes you have to make your plate bigger in order to have more choices later on, but it was definitely worth it. And the third hesitation that I get a lot, and that came up a lot in the questions, is it's not for me. Okay, it's cool for you, yay, supporting you, go you. You know, I see you and your team doing all this fun stuff and dressed up in pretty costumes and putting your mascara on and making your smoothies and all that jazz. Guys, that's just what we do because we're in it now. Like, we didn't live like this before. We didn't spend all our time on social media. This can be for anybody. At the top level in Arbonne, I promise you, there is someone from every part of life. There is someone from every industry. And the only thing is, like, we just decided to make it work for us. We just decided to show up on social media and show people what this opportunity can do for them. And we just decided to get over ourselves. Like, that's just your ego talking. Oh, I could never do that. Well, you're just thinking about yourself. Sorry, you are. Oh, I'm not a show-offy type person. Again, thinking about yourself. I'm not a showy-offy type person. You. So what I encourage you to do, if you're thinking, oh, I could never do that, I could never go live on social media. Okay, this kind of thing is easy for me because I was born on the stage, right? I started performing when I was so young. I had all my Les Mills career. I was a dancer. So, like, you know, I love musical theatre. So that's cool for me. It very much is for me. But that's not my team. Some of my team had never spoken live on a camera before. Some of my team had never presented anything. And now they're like top leaders in my business. So I promise you, if you are coachable and you have a great work ethic and you want more, then this can be for you. And that's the end of it. You just have to suck it up sometimes. Not the things that create change in your life are never going to be like the easy things. But you don't want that, right? Like, it's like saying, oh, I'm not a runner, so I'm never ever going to go for a run. I'm pretty sure people that are runners weren't runners at one stage. Or like, yeah, like, oh, I'm not going to ever learn a language because I suck at languages. Well, have you ever learned one? No. And then I'm sure once you start learning it, you actually got better and better. So we all suck at the start, and that's the beauty of the mentoring and the support system that we have. And my job is to love on you as you go and just support you wherever you are at. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if any of those hesitations were true for you when you started, if you're already in the organization and in the business. Let me know if you would like to chat about any of those more. Just drop it in the comments, drop some little love hearts as well, because that helps the awareness of what I'm doing. You know, I'm on a mission to serve people, help them with their health, their skin, everything that shows up here, but also help them with what's going on behind the scenes. And I know so many of you, or maybe someone you know, need this opportunity in your life right now, and I'm here to deliver that for you in whatever way that works for you, whether that's $50 a week, $100 a week, whatever. If you want to see what's possible and what's typical, go to earnings.arbonne.com. And yeah, that's it from me today, guys. Have an awesome one. Mwah! Lots of love.